Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you what I eat in a day. Now, I like to keep it healthy, but also simple. So I'm going to share with you what I eat in a day, what it looks like, and I'm going to take you along for the ride. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first thing that I get in the morning when I wake up is I come down here to my fridge and I grab a water and I grab an Orgain. So the amazing thing about this combination is as I'm working out, I'm drinking my protein. This one has 16 grams of protein and then fueling my body with water. So as I'm getting my workout in, as you guys see, I typically do weight training, I do a boxing, I do some type of cardio on the bike, and this gets me through that workout because I'm getting the liquid protein in. It allows me to lift heavier and actually sustain my workouts. So these are the first two things I have every single morning. I go back and forth from, this one's a strawberries and cream. I also have a vanilla that I love, but every single morning without fail, I always start out with my Orgain protein drink and a water. Okay, so let me share with you what I have for breakfast. So typically I get my workout in from 6 to 7, and then I jump right into making breakfast for the kids. So I'll make the kids pretty much every single morning. They're having the same thing. We have eggs, they have fruit, they always have a yogurt, and maybe some like pancakes or waffles. For me, I make everything together. So I make Jakey and Jordy's eggs, and I also do an extra in there for me too. So in the morning, typically probably I'd say around 8 o'clock, once I get Jakey out the door and I'm kind of starting the day in the routine, that's when I have my breakfast. So I feed the kids first. I don't eat with them, otherwise, it's just, I don't eat. So when I eat my breakfast, it's a little after I get Jake out the door, and then I have time with Jordy, and I can actually sit down and eat for maybe a minute or two. But I also, for my breakfast, I always have 2 eggs. I'll sprinkle a little bit of cheese on there, and then I'll have some type of fruit as well. So, and it's funny because let me show you this. Jakey usually in the mornings will make some type of like waffles or muffins. We have banana, these are oatmeal banana muffins. So even something like this on the go, if I'm running, is easy to take. Actually, another little mom hack that I want to share with you. Let me show you this. These are like a protein turkey sausage, egg, and cheese. You literally heat these up in the microwave for 2 minutes. It's all protein. You heat it up, you run and you go. This sometimes is just my breakfast or even a snack. Sometimes I even have it for lunch, but it's something that is all protein. It's super clean and it's easy. That's what we need as moms. We need easy, healthy, and just fast. So this is always a go-to for me and a lifesaver if I don't have time for myself to actually make a breakfast or, a meal. I can just pop one of these in the microwave and it's ready to go. Okay guys, so the really important thing that I want to share with you too is the time of day that I'm having my coffee. So I do this 2 times a day in the morning. So usually after I've had breakfast, or sometimes even with my breakfast, I'll have my coffee, but I don't have it until at least 2 to 3 hours after I've woken up. So the important thing about this is your body's naturally going to be producing for you as soon as you wake up. It's going to be producing energy for you. If you put the caffeine into your body too soon, it stops naturally producing it, and then it's just reliant on the caffeine to give you that energy. So I strategically have my coffee 2 to 3 hours after I'm up. So about 8 o'clock, 8 or 9 a.m. is when I have my caffeine. My 1 shot of espresso is what I have in the morning. And then again, I'll have just a shot of espresso about 3 o'clock just to kind of get me through that slump of the day and be energized. So it's really important, and for me, the time of day that I'm having it, just so I'm always feeling energized. And I love my coffee. I don't know if you like tea or coffee or if you have your drink of choice, but for me, it's coffee or an espresso, and I just do it strategically in the day to give me that extra pep in my step. All right guys, now we're moving on to lunch. And the big thing about lunch is I could be on work calls or, client calls typically throughout the course of my day, I'm just going from call to call or meeting to meeting. So it's really important for me to have something easy on hand. So something like a salad that's already prepped is something easy that I can throw like a chicken or a fish on top and just quickly eat that. Also veggies, like your greens, getting your greens in are really, really important. So I always have this with lunch or with dinner, but just easy hacks like this for food that can be already pre-made for you. It's gonna be so simple and easy. A salad's always easy, and then just making sure you have protein on hand is going to just make it so much less complicated for you. So my go-to for lunch is always a salad with protein. It could be chicken with some greens on the side, and then also something as simple as just like cut up cucumbers. That's a go-to of mine, cut up cucumbers with fish or chicken. Always a protein and veggies. Like that is my staple lunch. So incorporating things like this that are already either pre-made or just easy for you to prepare and just heat up, simple, easy go-to. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about is if you're a snacker, to start snacking smarter. And some of the things that are my go-tos for snacking are things like popcorn. I love fruit, like if you need that like touch of sugar, natural fruit, natural sugars are a great option. And then like I shared with you before, just making homemade really anything. Like this is a homemade banana bread. Jake and I, and even Jordy, we just all love to bake and cook together. So getting the kids involved is something that they will have so much fun with. And you can just make these, like you'll make a batch of these and they'll last you the whole week. So this is an oatmeal banana bread muffin. So these are great snacking options. Cheese sticks are another go-to that I love. Some dairy-free yogurt, maybe with some granola over top, all great options and quick and easy. That's what I need. I need quick and easy and something that I can be able to just grab and go. Same thing with the kids, like when I pick Jake up from school, it's always apples, cheese stick, popcorn, easy options and healthy as well. So these are just some healthy snacking options that you can use as a go-to either like midday or even after you have dinner. All right, guys, so I want to share something with you, and this is the hack of all hacks, especially for busy moms on the go, or even if you're just a busy entrepreneur. So my resolution for this year was having already pre-made meals for Jared and myself to have at dinner every single night. I was doing sheet pan meals, I was trying to cook a certain amount of times per week, and with my schedule, and really trying to be present with the kids in doing both the work schedule and being with them, cooking just wasn't going to be part of the equation, at least for right now. So my resolution this year for 2022 was bringing in a component that I could have my meals brought to me, but as a healthy option. So every single week I have my meals delivered, and the amazing thing is they come in already these pre-made containers with the veggies, with the protein, with a healthy side. You see some sweet potatoes in here, there's quinoa in here, and they're so delicious. They're so good. If you guys are looking for an amazing local company that's going to have healthy and delicious meals that are ready for you, let me know. I'll give you the company that I work with because she's so amazing, but she only takes on a certain amount of clients that she works with. So if you're interested, I'll give you the information. But this is like the hack of all hacks because I don't need to cook. My kids already have their meals ready for them that we do in advance. The fish, the chicken, the cucumbers, like all of their meals are already done for them. So this is specifically for Jared and I, and it's so easy. Like it literally gives me probably at least an hour of time every single day that I get back in my schedule. So if you're looking for an easy solution, I would say one of two things. Work with a company that can deliver this to you, or do your meal prepping. Like start the weekends with going and buying all of your groceries. I used to do this too. Like I did both of these options. This right now for me is the easiest option. But I would get all my groceries, and then I would meal prep in the beginning of the week, and then I would have my meals ready for me throughout the week. So try one of those two options out. They will make your life so much easier, buy you back more time, and you get to be healthy. All right, guys, so this is what I typically eat day to day. It's easy, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I keep it easy, I keep it clean, healthy, and fast. So share with someone that could use this content, and I'll see you on the next one.